Hi guys! Hello everyone! It's the second shot of the same video. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, my dear 20 people. Today we are going to be talking about masters and about education in general, to be honest. How it is like to choose your education and to study on different levels, because currently I'm on the second level of my higher education. First level, I don't know. I'm like choosing my masters now, if I will go to masters or not. And I want to talk about it with you. So first things first, my name is Ksenija and I'm from Latvia, which you need to know just for the context of my stories and the way I speak as well, because English is not my first language, so excuse my mistakes. I am really not perfect in English. So the first thing that I would like to talk to you about, it is the perception of the higher education in your hometown. I wouldn't say that higher education, such as university or college, is very much appreciated by people of my age. So I would say that my grandparents and my parents are really happy that I'm going to the university. However, people of my age don't really value university education, seeing it more like waste of time and finances. And it's free in Latvia, but that's not a thing to really go to university for those. And then, I was thinking, why should I go there? I can just do something else. So next chapter is my way to the Bachelors. I started with gap years. I wanted to go for gap years because you can travel, you can just, actually be yourself and not spend time behind the computer. So I was 19, 20, and 21 a little bit during my gap years. Meaning that I spent 2 and a bit years just traveling and working and going to the school in Denmark, which is International People's College, free commercial. And then I really liked it. I really liked just doing something for myself. But it was taken already 2 years, and I was like, I gotta choose. I gotta do something. I gotta choose my education. And when you're just wishing for something to happen, it just happens sometimes, or you just treat things like a sign. Somebody was sitting next to me and she was looking through different bachelor degrees in different countries, and one of her choices was this Amsterdam university thingy. And then I looked through the website and there was the program which exactly sounded right for me, which was 4 disciplines within 1 art study. And because there is housing crisis in Amsterdam, I would really ask you to first look into the housing situation before you would ever decide to come here. But just in case, there are cool programs here. Mine was awesome to me. I'm on a 3rd year. I still love it. 3rd is the last year of this program. Amazing. 10 out of 10 would choose again. But basically, in that moment, I applied to this Bachelors, and it's not really difficult to get into it, so I got in after a bit of selection, and we were 100 people in this Bachelors. But I still didn't research the city which I'm going to. I didn't research anything about Amsterdam itself. So for 2 first months of my education, I ended up being homeless because I couldn't afford housing in Amsterdam, which average price for sharing a room is 750 euros at the time. Right after COVID. God bless you. Something just exploded behind the window. I couldn't afford a room, that's why some very kind people kept me on their sofa for first 2 months through couchsurfing, another free commercial. And then after this I found housing due to my great roommates, which actually accepted me because I was homeless, majorly. Basically, that happened. And I would really advise you to research the place you're going to, especially if you're coming from somewhere western or southern in Europe, because I was coming from Italy, and in Italy, where I was living in Reggio Emilia, normal rent per month is 250-300 euros, which I could easily afford. But wasn't prepared for that. The third point is about what do you do after bachelors? Okay, you somehow chose your bachelors, but what do you do afterwards? And essentially you have kind of 3 options. So or you go for masters, or you go into working field, or another gap year. I don't think that I want to work at the moment, because through working life you will experience, at least as I think in my designer field, you will experience working as something you don't really want or don't like, at least with just bachelor degree. That's my like inner feeling, not that I like researched properly anything. But I don't feel like there is a lot of things to be proposed to me as a bachelor graduated from design field. So I'm not going into work, I think. Some people actually tell that they're like fed up with the study and they're ready to go to work and they don't want anymore to spend any time with the university, which is fine. That's just not me, I kind of like it. Masochistic vibes. You could work wherever you want, especially if you're like me, prioritizing life and travel combination. I don't think I can get a lot of position with it while I have just bachelors. Next option is having a gap year. Having a gap year is awesome. Loved it. It was really nice. I experienced a lot of different countries and cultures, and I know places I don't go ever again and places I will definitely go to again. However, just having a gap year without plan really, it's kind of postponing decision, it's kind of procrastination. Because after that gap year, I'm nowhere closer to knowing what I want to do, who I want to become, and I need to choose again my master's probably, or again choosing between working and master's. So that's kind of the same situation as if I'm now choosing master's. So what's the point of having gap year then? No. I would love to work in the design consultancy, which is also like traveling. So some place where you could like explore other exhibitions, other fairs, other consultancies, you could collaborate. I would love this. And I feel like this is achievable when you have like, first of all, a master's degree. Second of all, when you're not too late with going through different paths towards this career. That's why I think I need to choose between or work or master's. And let's talk about the master's possibility. So here's the thing. There is research master's, there is dual master's, and there is a master's which takes 1 year. It will be again reading, and it will be again courses. It may be internship, which is like barely even paid. And that's a risk. And it feels like all of these choices are risks. And you're like 20 something, and you're like, maybe I just should have a baby, mortgage, marriage, and like not worry about this all. Yeah. I could do that. But first let's look into masters. Masters is a great opportunity with like so many options. So I already applied for dual one, and I will apply also for like just masters in Amsterdam, because like I know the teachers, I know the department, I know what I'm going to be doing, and I like it. I'm not going to promote it also because of the housing crisis. 20 people will come more, no. Yeah. So this far, I'm like on the border between all these three choices because frankly, procrastination also sounds good. Everything is better than mortgage, house and baby at being 24 soon. But nevertheless, I want to emphasize that it is normal to choose any of this, and it is normal to be struggling. For me, this video is part of just processing my trauma of having to choose. The chapter number 4 is supposed to be, we will figure it out anyways. Wow! I hope so. I really hope so. I really want us to figure it out. I want us creative people to just be like, you know, we're awesome. We're just making this world look pretty. Yeah, because that's what I want to do. I want to like design things which are just like casual, everyday life things. So like how the bus stops are looking, how the signs are looking, advertisements, like all kind of thing. I'm so obsessed about design, and I really want to get to work in this field that I'm like, maybe I just should like look around a little more through travel or masters, but actually I would like to work. It is so difficult, and it's normal that it's difficult. It's kind of life decision, no pressure. But kind of every decision is life decision. Every your like trip or like minor or whatnot is kind of a life decision. Side note, the reason why I think that Bachelors was really useful, at least to me, is because I got to experience Canada. Can you imagine? I couldn't, like, I will be bragging on this channel about it every single time I have any possibility to like put it in between the lines. I went to Canada because I couldn't imagine I will be there. As a Latvian person from like not capital, I couldn't imagine that I will ever be able to go to North America or be far away from Europe, especially for half a year. It was legit 6 months, above 6 months, and that was awesome. I liked education as much as just casual travels everywhere. Being in Alberta and Toronto and living in BC was just really cool, you know, really nice, and especially getting jokes now from different vloggers, and I'm just like, oh yeah, Alberta drivers, you know them. I don't. I met a few people, I was like, they're really nice people and don't know anything about it. Yeah. So if you have a possibility to go for the Bachelors, really go for it. Really try to explore. There is so much more to that. There is much more than just paying money and reading papers. There is the whole like political side of university, the whole business side to it. There is the whole side about all these people which are there, usually having some connections with some other working places. So all your professors and all the teachers and stuff, they had also this choice and they had a life as well, you know. Teachers are people and they have dissertations and all these papers and really cool stuff. I really advise people to go for bachelors, at least. Maybe later I will make a video advising to go for masters. Maybe not advising to go. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. You know how it goes. The like, subscribe really helps. Comment is amazing because maybe 21 person will see. I mean, I'll die from fame. Very nice that you clicked on it. Thank you so much. Let me know what you would like to hear about. I want to tell more about Amsterdam and life in Amsterdam because I was not really prepared for all of this, and maybe if it would be a little bit more known, a little bit more viral, that would be helpful. Maybe I would be one of these 30 people who clicked on it and then I upgraded my views, and then I would be like more knowledgeable about my life now. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and see you in my next videos. Bye!